All right, everyone. Welcome to the northwest of England and my garage space, which has got lots of interesting items in it. All sorts. Pressure washers, cat cars, powercraft compressors, 2 petrol lawnmowers, electric motorbike, based on our 1150 GS, weights bench with no Olympic bar yet, which I'm going to get. Baby carriers, bike holders, cables that I'll never ever use in my life because I don't even own a Land Rover or any sort of off-road vehicle, bike stands, all my change stores and things like that for when I'm logging in the winter. What else have I got in here? Oh, 2 Nigel Mansell scale electrics, some old boat that somebody made in there, they actually light up, a couple of Tonka toys, another Tonka toy there. I've got a Ferrari as well. There you go. It is an absolute mess at the minute, and I promise I'm going to do a clean-up video because I need to organise this thing. Just bought a welder. It's a static arc welder. I don't know much about it, and last time I welded was probably in 1986 with a guy called Mr. Taylor at my school. Decent. Oh, there you go. Crampons, ski boots, old stereos, all sorts. Air rifle. What else have we got? Oh, an old police bike. Oh, it's not a police bike. It was hung on my uncle's wall for years, and then they said they didn't want it, and I just cleaned it up, and it runs. Then we've got a 1987 KLR 650, which I bought about 3 or 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago now. I've done various things to it. I bought it from a guy in Yorkshire. It was in a bit of a state, really. It wouldn't run very well. Some carb issues. Turned out to be the cable that was jamming under the tank. But any road. So I got a new carb, which I didn't need. New fuel tap, because there was a fuel leak. Got that from the States. Quite hard to get parts for these. Or they seem to be a little bit expensive, but there you go. There's a new carb. I've still got the old one, and the only thing wrong with the old one is the overflow socket where the pipe connects to snapped off. So I'll probably have to thread something else in, and it can be sold or reused. The other thing that I bought recently, and had a really good deal off a guy, which I'm really grateful for, was a stock exhaust, whole system for this thing. The other one that I had somebody take the baffles out, and it sounded horrendous. And I've still got the old thing on the bench there. I just don't know why you'd do that. It's a real shame because the actual exhaust is in a fantastic condition. I don't know whether you can put these back in or not, or if anybody knows how to do it, if there is any, or kits out there available. It'd be a shame to waste a good exhaust. I'll put that over there with all the other shit. So the reason for today is I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to the motorbikes, but I do like to give things a go. I have owned bikes over the years, so you do learn bits and pieces along the way. So, changing the exhaust is quite simple. Replacing a carb, I have no issues with. Even cleaning a carb, taking it to bits, probably changing the jets would be more. That'd be about the height of my advancement. But today, all I'm going to do is just change the oil, nice and simple for people who don't know how to do it, because I don't really know how to change oil on most things anyway. So I bought 2 litres of this Motul 1040 4-stroke motor oil, and a Filtrex oil filter even. Shows you what I know, doesn't it? And that's filtrexoem.com. Right, I think I'll just get into it because I'm starting to waffle. I'll deal with all the fallout later. So, sump plug, if you can see it, I will get something decent, is there. And I think it's a 17mm. So that's where we're going to start first. No gloves. Here we go. Come on. I thought to myself, if I can do this, anybody can. A bit of an amateur. There you go. Oof. That is rank, by the way. What I can tell you is I've never done that in my time I've owned the bike, but I've barely ridden the thing anyway. That is dirty black. I think these bikes hold just over 2 litres of oil, so I shouldn't be too far. I might have to buy a little bit more. By the way, this tray has been so useful. And the good thing is these days at your local tip, you can actually get rid of your oil. There's a facility. The amount of times I've had cartons of oil and all sorts of crap in my garage and liquids, antifreezes that you think to yourself, I'm going to get rid of them. Well, there's actually a disposal point at the tip where you can pour all your liquids away, in particular motor oil. I don't know about anything else, but I'll probably check it out this week. Right, I'll just disappear for a minute while that's running. You might want to just straighten the bike up, which I'll need 2 hands for, and let the rest of this drain out. So bear with me.